Hi, everyone. I'm Monique with MD Consulting. Many of my clients are coming near to retirement age, or some of them have been offered early retirement packages. So, I want to talk to you a little bit about one of the problems that some of them are facing, in case any of you are in this kind of situation. Many of my clients are completely and totally prepared financially for their retirement. However, they do not have what's called an emotional plan. They have a financial plan. And let me say a few things about an emotional plan. When you retire, you are suddenly taken out of your daily routine. You have a totally different social group. You have different daily tasks than what you are used to in the workplace. And a lot of people don't plan on that. They focus their years on getting situated financially, having enough money saved so that they don't have to worry financially. But they don't think about how they might feel once they actually retire. Even the people that are totally looking forward to retiring, they don't anticipate what that's going to do to their emotions. So some of my clients tell me that they start to experience depression, sadness, even anxiety, loneliness, because they've been removed from their normal daily routine, the people that they see every day, and suddenly life is a lot different for them. So what we tend to work on in coaching is an emotional plan. And I usually recommend that people start planning 3 to 5 years ahead of their retirement for their emotional plan so that they can begin to think about what it's going to mean for them to be out of the workplace. Now, some people are extremely disciplined and they need a daily schedule. So it's important for them to start thinking about how they will spend their time when they're no longer working. Because if you go from being very busy every day to suddenly not being busy, it can cause a sense of sadness or depression or loneliness. So there are many things to consider, including your social system, your social network that you have. Now, in the workplace, we are surrounded by people every day. And some of those people we like to be around, and some of them we don't. But my point is that we are surrounded socially just by being in the workplace. When we retire, that changes. So you need to also think about how will you replace that? Are there other things you can do socially that will give you that same kind of interaction? Some people who retire start to do volunteer work on a short-term basis or a part-time basis, or they take on even a part-time job to have that social interaction. Other people think about what they want their actual routine to be. Are they going to spend the first couple of hours exercising and then the next couple of hours socializing? They need a more structured routine when they retire because they had a lot of structure when they were working. So you need to consider your schedule, your social situation, and then still other people want to feel intellectually stimulated. When we're working, we're learning all the time. Every day we're faced with challenges, with various crises, but that helps us learn. Suddenly, when that is gone, we don't have anything else to stimulate us intellectually. So the other thing to think about is what can you do to keep growing intellectually? Does that mean take a class? Does that mean go for a certification? Now, in a previous video, I talked about having a personal learning plan where you actually plan for the year the learning that you want to take part in, whether it's books, videos, courses, or seminars. So that concept of a personal learning plan would be a great thing to incorporate into your intellectual wellness when you retire to help you with your emotional plan. So you can go back to that video if you want more information on creating a personal learning plan. So with all of this combined, the other thing that you really need to focus on is having a support system. And this is a little different than having a social network. By a support system, I mean having people around you that you can talk to if you do start to feel depressed or anxious or lonely. And for some of my clients, that is a therapist. For other clients, it's other people who are in the same situation that they are, other people who have also retired, so that they are around a group of like-minded people who understand what they're going through. All of these things are part of the emotional plan that you can be creating for your retirement in addition to the financial plan. So you shouldn't substitute one for the other. You need to have them both. And in coaching, most of my clients are pretty set with their financial plan, but they haven't thought about the emotional plan or what it would do for them. So the other thing in coaching that we work on with the emotional plan is looking at goals that they want to still achieve and accomplish once they retire. And that could be different things for different people. But if you have a set of goals that you're working toward in retirement, it gives you something to strive for. It doesn't have to be the major push that you may have always put yourself through in the workplace. You definitely deserve to pull back a little bit if you've been in a fast-paced corporate or work environment for your many years that you've been working. But still, to have a set of goals and something to work toward helps keep you mentally stimulated. So think about having an emotional plan for retirement. Think about it 3 to 5 years before you actually retire so that you can plan it out. And some of this may mean having conversations with a spouse, a partner, a significant other. But either way, it should be combined with your financial plan so that you will be happier in the days after you retire. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.